And welcome to First Coast News at 6 this evening. I'm Jeannie Blaylock. We really appreciate your joining us.
And I'm Anthony Austin. So we begin tonight at 6 with breaking news out of Duval County. Tonight, the city of Jacksonville says a review of Fire Chief Kevin Jones found no evidence to back up claims of sexual harassment made by a JFRD worker. So that employee claims Chief Jones made multiple sexually explicit comments and requests since 2013. She says Jones retaliated when she turned down those advances. The city's Equal Opportunity, Equal Access Office recommended training for Jones and counseling for both him and that employee to create a better work environment. First Coast News reporter Shelby Danielson has been on your side digging through Jones's work file, and she joins us now with more. Shelby.
Well, Anthony, out of these hundreds of pages that we got from the city today, I can tell you there's no documentation of any previous sexual harassment allegations, but there are quite a few suspensions. Tonight we're looking at a few on his record. We sat down with his union president to see if this behavior is typical.
Promoted all the way up through the ranks up to the highest level of district chief. So yeah, I think he's had a lot of experience there.
Firefighter Union President Randy Wise says skill-wise, Chief Kevin Jones is fit for the job, and Mayors Alvin Brown and Lenny Curry agreed, appointing him fire marshal first in 2013, then again in 2015 with approval by City Council. Mayor Curry wrote, "He has consistently demonstrated a great work ethic, high level of professionalism, and a service-oriented attitude."
You know, that what you do with punishment is really to alter behavior and alter bad behavior, and it looks like that worked with Chief Jones.
Wise says most of what he sees in the chief's history with the department isn't far from the norm. Jones joined JFRD in '91. In '98, he was arrested and charged with misdemeanor for falsifying worthless checks. In 2001, he was arrested and charged again for the same offense. The department gave him a written reprimand.
I wouldn't say it's unusual.
You wouldn't say an arrest is unusual?
Well, that I'm not. What I'm saying is that we have had firefighters arrested before for basically the same thing. You know, there's situations you get into where you're a new firefighter, you're not making hardly any money, and you know, you're not certain of what's in the bank account.
According to records obtained by First Coast News, it wasn't until 2014 when he ran into trouble again. He was suspended for 10 days for using the N-word twice, first in a staff meeting, then in telling a story involving the former chief. The engineer who filed the complaint wrote, "This was very offensive to me as a black man because of all the racial issues going on within JFRD. The department has dealt with racial discrimination lawsuits going back to the 70s.
So obviously they investigated that. There was some sort of a violation, and he was punished for that. So, and you know, that occurs.
Are sexual harassment allegations prevalent within the firefighter community?
I wouldn't say they're prevalent, no. They do occur. They do occur.
We requested an interview with Chief Jones today, but the city never approved that request for us. He did speak with us over the phone earlier. He denies the allegations and says he's been at work as usual since those allegations surfaced. In the Information Center, Shelby Danielson, First Coast News, on your side.